Hold up, family. Hold up. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Just got a couple things I want to talk about. Oh, one, I put a little video up. Y'all asked me, if I see that I'm not gonna get views on certain, I'm not gonna even do it. We'll talk about it. So wasting my damn time. I don't just need attention. Y'all want to see the tour? Y'all been asking me the tour of the teardrop. Then watch the last one I did. Then let me know you want to see it. All right, y'all, it's a lot going on. Probably gonna be all over the place. Before I get started with the talk, a couple SisStars said, I hear it kind of often say that. And the thing about this, hold on, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I hear it in my own family too. My family is saying, tell me stop doing so much because we getting old. I had a sister say to me recently, you know who she is, I don't say no name, I told her I was going to talk about. Well, I told you I was going to talk about. She said to me, well, us in our 50s and 60s, what would be the purpose of your spiritual fitness plan? Because for my video, I've been talking about spiritual fitness because this is not something I created for people. I created it for myself, and things I do for myself first. When I did the total healing packet, that was for me. I needed an order to help. So I wrote a book that I could read. Put everything, it didn't mean that I knew everything in that book. I went and did research and put everything in one place. So when I needed to reference something, anything that I could think of that I needed in my life. You know, when I did the documentary, it was because I had climbed that mountain first. And certain things that I had overcome, I didn't necessarily feel justified in enjoying the comforts of what I had created, knowing that there were still SisStars out there that were suffering, didn't know that they could overcome certain things. So I went and got 8 more SisStars and let them tell their stories so that the SisStars could see their reflection in us. Because none of us had claimed perfection. We just claimed determination. We didn't claim that we had arrived. We claimed that we were on the journey. And that's why I did the documentary. I'm gonna come back to that because of what somebody said to me yesterday and what this video is about. 2 people yesterday left. They can't follow me anymore, which is fine with me. I've never asked anybody to follow me anywhere. But so the sisters are saying, what is the purpose of us in our 50s and 60s to strive for better? I've been living this long, smoking, I'm fine. I've been shit like that. Okay, I'll be 56 in a month. 2 sisters that's older than me. Older about 56, 159, 158. I have a younger sister, and if I'm 56, then she's 54. Right? I watched some of my siblings basically give up. I watched my mother and my father leave this place. My mother and my father lived to be in their 70s. But the thing about that for me is, what was their quality of life? My father had asbestos. He had lung cancer, bladder cancer, prostate cancer. He walked around on oxygen, with an oxygen tank. He had sleep apnea. All kinds of stuff. My mom had lupus. Some heart issues, her and my father. My mom went to the clinic. She saw her doctor 4 times a week for as long as I can remember, because of her lupus, as she called it, her lupus. My mother had often kidney failure that I actually helped cure her from. So number one, I'm watching certain siblings in my family right now literally go down. I'm watching how life catches up to your ass. I'm watching how what you do today will affect you tomorrow. Like this one little guy on Instagram, he catches snakes. He'll jump out of a fucking tree and land on the ground just to catch a snake, or have a ladder in midair and nowhere, just fall all on his ass and head just to catch a snake. And I left a message to him saying, what you do today, you will pay for tomorrow. I watched it in myself. I was wild out there. I was a fighter. I was jumping off of roofs and shit with the boys, rough. I have to recover my knees, my elbows. I lost a tooth here, and one here. I had to check to be sure. 4 teeth, right? I know some people who don't have any teeth at all anymore. No teeth at all. Their whole mouth is dentures. They give everyone their teeth pulled, because what they did yesterday, they paid for today. So why in your 50s and 60s? One, because you want a better quality of life. The reason you would say that or ask me that question is because you have nothing to live for. You have lost purpose or never had one. Is why you would ask me why in your 50s and 60s. Because who want to walk around, who wants to not be able to use their body? Who want to have to use all these different attachments or assistance from machine or man to get about their average day? Who want to not be able to walk and enjoy the sunshine or the rain? Walk down to the river, but you can't. Because number one, before anything else, it's about quality of life. It's because if you have osteoporosis, how do you say that? Your bones are brittle and weak. It's because of what you did yesterday. And if you do something better today, you can reverse some of that. Is why. It's because if you have high blood pressure, why do you want to live like that? It's because if you lay back and your fat is all around your neck and choking you, who wants to live like that? That's why you would do that in your 50s and 60s, because where I go hiking at, I admire the 90-year-olds who outwalk me. They are having a good quality of life. They don't smoke. They are health conscious. They take their moringas and their smoothies and their collagens and that's they talk. They talk is about life and the living. And why? Because Anything that's alive wants to live. Anything that's dead would ask that question. You are brain dead. You are mind dead. You are spiritual dead. You are just dying to ask me, why should I aspire to live in my 50s and 60s when your telomeres prove that you should be living to $120? You have no drive. You have no purpose. So what I suggest you do is put down that goddamn fork, pick up a journal and think about it. I want you to write out your accomplishments. I want you to write out what did you want to accomplish and you didn't. This is my philosophy for myself. Do what you will with this. In my 50s, I believe that I am taught by my master teacher, that I am at maturity. Men mature later than women. Everything that I've learned in this life, I should be implementing fully at this point. Living the example to teach the youth. This is the time that I should have accomplished enough in my life that I have to share with others. So why do this in your 50s? Because your life is your testimony. Why do this? Because if to even think like that allows me to know that you are on a very low vibration and you're probably not on that ladder of ascension or even fucking close. Why? Because you do not want to, because life is just not about the university or the school earth that you are right now in this university called universe. School earth is just a school that you're going through. You still have the rest of your existence to go. What was behind you before earth, what was before you, and what's before you. So you want to ascend earth school. So that if you're coming back as an ascended master. You're coming back to help like I'm here. I ascended this place already. I know my past 5. I tap into my past 5. Yes, but when you come here, it's so dense, you get limited, you got to do things all over, you forget things, depends on what portal you came through. All of these things is factored. So you got to break, some of us got to break through a whole lot of stuff to get back to who we was. School earth. So you want to leave here and not come back because you're stuck in that 1,000-year cycle, but because you're coming back to help others to get out. That's why you want to do it in your 50s and 60s. Get off your fucking ass and stop asking me shit like that. And get up. And I don't know who took your drive. This goddamn earth, the vibration down here, the people down here, I'm sure. Life, having to be a slave. Get your card out, having to be a slave. And struggle, it takes a lot out of you. It takes your mind off of purpose. And you get caught up. And then you're just not even a student anymore of Earth School. You're just a goddamn janitor constantly trying to clean shit up. That's a bar. why. Because we got shit to do. Because it's never too late until you're gone. Because we need you. It looks funny to me. Because we need you. We need you on board. That's why. A person that was with me for a long time, before I even get to her, TikTok yesterday, 2 SisStars, 2 melanated SisStars. I put the post out. It's on YouTube. This one.
It's a PSA to black women.
Something new is happening at Cox.
And all women can listen to this.
Now when you get Cox Internet...
As we need all women to participate. She was the stronger. Hence, her curse was to serve Adam. If her curse was to serve Adam, what was she?
A sister asked me yesterday, why was I trying to divide? Why was I trying? Everything seemed fuzzy to me. Is it me? Or, can y'all see me clear? Do the screen look fuzzy or what? Is it just me today? Somebody let me know, please. No, just ignore. Okay, so 2 sisters said to me, one sister, I'm saying 2 because of the other one that responded to it, and I erased it, the drama, but I shouldn't have. Should have left it. I'm trying to divide us from our men when right now we need unity. I'm trying to find a good analogy for this. Fuck all that. Listen. The hardest person to convince that the black woman is God is God. The black woman. She's the hardest one to convince of who she is. And it's not me. It's not me that attempted to conquer and divide. That has been already done. Hold on. Yeah, I want to go to Walmart before we go up there. Yeah, I didn't do it. That's not what I'm here for. When women couldn't do anything that men can do, when they wanted to, they was called feminists. When women couldn't do anything that men could do, when women are looked down in a society as the weaker of the two, when women are considered servants to men, that's when you should think of conquer and divide. Nobody complained. It's in the actual Bible. Even though they do it, Joyce Myers and people like that came out. Shirley Caesar and them was like, fuck all that. But it's in their book that you can't even preach. I used to say this coming up. I was like, well, my dad's, I told you all my family are rabbis or preachers. And my dad and I was saying that women can't preach, according to the laws of God and all this shit. I was like, that didn't make sense. I was like, she was good enough to have God without you. That's what immaculate conception means, without your ass. So she was good enough to have God and smear her blood on his face, meaning to bless him, because that's what a blessing is. A man cannot bless anything. If a man bless something, he's using sacrificial blood. A woman uses offering blood. That's a blessing, and that's what the word blessing means. Look it up. The etymology of the word blessing means to smear blood on. Women smear blood on the face of every being she birthed. No matter whether C-section or natural. Her blood is smeared on the face. She blessed the being. She was good enough to birth the word of God. But she's not good enough to speak it in front of people. She is the guardian of the nation. She carries the portal. She's the guardian of the nation, meaning everything comes through her. She's the first provider. She's the first protector. She's the first doctor of every being, the first teacher of every being. Everything she is, do, think, is affecting the baby. What she eat, the baby eat. She's the first house of a being. The fuck are y'all talking about? When you saw the footprints in the sand, raise your hands and give props to the Wombamn, because it's a pregnant woman that carries two people and you see one footprint. Carry three people. She got quadruplets plus herself. Be 5 people right there and you see one God. You see the prince of one God. That's Wombamn. But I'm conquering. I'm trying to divide. No, I'm not. I'm just here to wake you up and show you who you are. But they have you so programmed and so convinced against yourself that you are ready to fight anybody who's defending you. You don't even understand that somebody's saving you. That's like you got sharks all around you. And I reached in a hand to pull you out. And you fight me. Trying to tell me that I belong in there with you, with the sharks. But see, I stand above you so I can see what you don't see. The way the fuck out of there. No, you don't have to. That's like saying when Harriet Tubman was going to go free the slaves and her husband like, no, we going back. And she shot him. No, we not. No, we're not. You stay here. But you're not going to jeopardize the rest of us because you can't see, because she stood above him, meaning she had sight. And she could see what he didn't see. It's the same scene I like to use from The Matrix when Morpheus got caught and Trinity, the black guy, Tank, I think it was his name, Tank, yeah, it was Tank, and Neo said that he was going back and get Morpheus, that he was going to go into a federal building and get him, and they said, you can't do that. That's never been done before, and he's saying, that's why I'm gonna do it, because he stood above them. He could see. You know, when Genesis 3:15 says that I will put enmity between you and Eve and her seed. That is the war we're in right now. Black woman. This is yours. That's why they're ostracizing you everywhere. They got you so programmed. They know right now the actual sun is feeding you information. I done told y'all to eat the blue green algae. The minerals itself is here to wake you up. You got the water programs given by the guardians to wake you up. To help you in your ascension, to help you to resurrect out of that sarcophagus. Because you are lying in sarcophagus with a quicksand foundation. You're sinking fast. You got to get up. Because what's happening now, they are burying the gods. Because your history is almost there. Your history is now the mystery, which is truly my story. That's all hidden now. It's you going further and further and further and further away from the light, away from being seen. During the time, doing the now, when it is your time, black woman, to get the fuck up. I don't like the way she talked. Ooh, how the fuck water shoot out? Did you see the geyser? Mm-hmm. That was fucking cool. But wait, just tell me y'all saw that, cause listen, it's no fizz in this. It's water. That went down the wrong neck. Did y'all just see my water explode? I hope that was on. Tell me, did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I don't need a wet one, honey. I need a dry one. Oh, right. I'm fine. It's 80 degrees. Just tell me, could y'all see it on the camera? I want to be able to look back at it. Does anybody say anything? My water just shot out of my thing. I don't care that it's frozen. I drink a frozen water every day that is hot. My water don't shoot out.
Hardly see it. I saw it.
Good, because I want to be able to look back at it. The water just shot out my thing. Like, who the fuck? Okay. It's heating up in here. Anyway. This is your moment. And they're trying to bury your truth. So it's not me you need to get on. You need to get on yourself. You got to face the mirror, SisStars. You have to face yourself. You have to recognize, you have to go deep within. I don't care what you call it. You can call on your ancestors, your God, your soul. I don't care what it is that you feel you need to tap into to figure out who you are. But you better do it now. You got to do it now. Listen, black woman. See, I'll read y'all what I wrote the lady yesterday, the Caucasian woman. I think she Caucasian. Listen. You are the reason somebody said before, one of my adversaries online, yeah, she called themselves Zen Wombs because she gay. She thinks that the pussy no, sweetheart. Wombs is because the womb is a tool. I call it Zen Wombs because it's more than pussy. Zen Wombs. The lady yesterday, she said, I'm sorry. I'll read it to y'all in a minute. I'm sorry. I can no longer be with you. Basically, she calling me prejudiced. Because as long as I've been with you, I don't know what happened to you or something like that. You've always you was never about just one race, and I'm not sure what happened to you. I'm not sure where the fuck you been at. My channel is called Zen Wombs, #1. Before then, it was Ceka, the True Frequency Transmitter. What the hell's going on? And my channel was called Zen Wombs, which means #1, I'm all about her. I have a hashtag that I created 8 years ago. We got we. That was about the black woman and the black woman. I created a documentary over 8 years ago for the black woman called If My SisStar is in the hood, that's where I need to be. And then I wrote her corresponding book to go with it, the total healer package for how she get out of that situation. What are you talking about? Just because I'm not prejudiced, just because I love my Scarlets, when y'all want me not to love Scarlet, which one of y'all want? Y'all talk about talking about the white people and they cool. Didn't they lead your ass out of on the fucking Underground Railroad? Wasn't it their houses you was in? I ain't mad at everybody, but truth is fucking truth. That because I'm not prejudiced don't mean I don't know who I am. I'll show you prejudice. If you don't recognize who the black woman is, then I don't fuck with you. That's when I don't fuck with a white person. If they know who we are, I'm good with you. Why the fuck would I chill with somebody who don't recognize who I am? That can't be good for the ego. Now, could it? That's not a lift me up or a pick me up. I don't give a shit about those people. I don't give a shit about half of my people that don't. But then I do because I'm here to wake her up. The black woman is not just a human. She's just not a mother. The black woman is a tool. This is what y'all missing. I'm here to wake up a tool. Because if you wake up that tool will save the goddamn planet. That's the hidden tool. That's the tool that's missing her. It ain't no fucking relic that you can find in the soil unless it's the bones of a black woman. It ain't no mystical, magical goddamn wand. It is her and her God body. She has the God body on the planet. Well, I've come as many people. I've come as many colors. Good the fuck for you. So have I. That still doesn't take away from the fact that the black woman is superior. And if she wake up to the knowledge of that, this shit going on will stop. If mother wakes the fuck up, Moana, this shit will stop. She is a tool. She's not like the rest of you. Example. Let's say Hercules. Let's say Hercules was here. I know I keep scratching my nose. I told you I came to Arizona to get allergies. Spring and I don't know, shit tear my ass up. Let's say, give me those. Okay, you got one in there. You know them stakes? For the ground. Mm-hmm. It's over in camping. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you exactly where they are, because they move shit around so much, and I just got some. Okay, you know where, go in the back, right? Go in the store, go that way. Okay. Go down, and then go straight up the aisle, straight up to camping. It's the second, you know, a fishing section at, where I just put the gun at, the fishing, the worms. The counter on this side, right across from it, if you facing down that way, the counter on this side, the fishing style, right on the wall, it got tarp. The stuff right there is in the aisle. So walk straight down, like you walk straight down, and then right here to your left is the fishing area. Walk toward it. To the right here is the thing where shotguns and worms. Right across from that is the tarp, and it got them stakes. Okay, we need like 30 of those orange ones, and 60 of like just the regular steaks. And that's our start. You're probably gonna need more, but get 30 and 60 right now. 30 of the orange. That'll get us across the way today.
Okay, could I repeat?
Sure.
Okay, you said 30 orange ones and 60 of the other ones.
It's the silver ones. I'm gonna drive you back around.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's right up where the fishing stuff at. Okay. God, I'm telling you, it feel like string. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is clean. It's not that. It just feel like somebody taking feathers. And it's been going on since last night. I've been doing this. This shit about to be raw. I done I'll put a napkin there, pull it, nothing out. Put shea butter around it. Nothing there, but it's something's tickling. Let me put some turpentine in my nose just in case. It's a critter or something I can't see. I run.
Okay.
And then I decided I didn't want to have to come down the mountain and go. I want to keep on moving once we come down. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. All right, hurry up.
Okay.
Go. Just go.
Oh, my purse.
Oh. I thought you was fixing the thing for the dogs. My bad. Okay. I mean, this is up on the video from yesterday. You can see it for yourself. The person name is Shia11. I mean, she put it in public, so it's in public. It say, I wish I could still follow you, Ceka. I have watched a lot of your videos over the years, and you were at that time talking about how one race is more important and supreme over others. First, I'm not talking about no race. I'm talking about the black woman and who she is. I don't know what happened, but I still wish you well and good blessings. I said, well, I understand. I can't even believe I put the word understand. That was autocorrect because I don't even use that word. I understand what you are saying by trying to wake the black woman. Oh no, that's her. She came back. Hold on. I said, I've been speaking on social media for over 10 years. My message has always been about the black woman. I made a documentary for her. I created a total healing packet for her. Womb shutdown, gathering of souls, ... I created a hashtag over 8 years ago for her, We Got We. I can go on and on. I'm not prejudiced, but I am here to awaken the mother of civilization. The person that don't get that message the most is the black woman. I respect what you feel you need to do. Safe journey. She came back. I understand what you are saying by trying to wake black women up. I respect you for not being prejudiced. I also have been trying to do the same for over a decade. I don't know if this person is white or black. I'm not sure. But when I went to her page, the name was Alma, and I know a Caucasian woman named Alma, so I'm not sure if it's her. I'm not sure who this is. I just can't segregate to someone of my own skin color, as I have been every color in many reincarnations. If you feel your audience should be focused on black women, and if that's what they need, then that's great. People don't realize, again, what the black woman is. In this next statement I gave, I hope this helps some. My response: I have also come in many forms and races. I have come back in this form as it is the God body. I have the strongest antennas. It carries the portal. It has an abundance of the technology called melanin. Those that are here in the form of the so-called black woman have what is needed to save the planet. Our bodies are how we tap into the technology called spirituality. It is how we defeat the so-called devil. I put so-called devil, which I'll fix that later. So you see, I am here to awaken a tool as she is needed in this spiritual warfare we are all in. I'm not here to help save the black woman. I'm here to wake her up and lead her in the rights so she can save the world. That includes all people. Hold up, my sister. Maybe you will return in the future. I hope y'all caught that. If you didn't catch that, go back and read that again. Which video is that on? The video from yesterday, Black Wombamn. This is your planet. Go back and read that again. Take a picture of that. That's a whole goddamn mission statement right there. When I looked at it, I was like, damn, that's my mission statement. That explains. Again, I'm not here to necessarily save the black woman. I'm here to wake her up so she can save the world. Let me say again, how? Because she has the God body to start with. Her antennas are the strongest, which means her signal to source is the strongest. Her signal, her connection to the planet is the strongest. Her hair, as her sons, grow up like everything else in nature. Everybody else's antennas fall. Think about that shit. Her hair, no matter how big a black woman's afro grow, like the tree, how is it, no matter how big this tree is it still growing up? You see? Her fro grows up. Every other species of human hair drop. Some people, some of them people got curly hair. It's still not the strongest antenna. The strongest antenna is that type 9 ether antenna. You look it up. You look it up. A coiled antenna is the strongest antenna. A coiled antenna. That's why you'll see they make the antenna and then they put, you know what? Now that I said that, where the fuck is the antenna on my car? Or maybe it's on the roof or something. Do they make these cars with antennas anymore? Like this lady just pulled up. She got an antenna on her roof, the coil. And then you'll see inside of those antennas, you got the coil. So one, that's a fact. I'm not making it up. She has the strongest antenna, right? Am I right about that? I know I got this hole right here. I ripped my shirt fixing that fence yesterday. It's okay, because this just my work clothes. She has the strongest antenna. Then she's covered in the technology called melanin. Melanin is a whole technology. Melanin is a superpower when you know how to use it. See, they know how to use melanin. They know melanin sticks to any other chemical and multiply that. That's why they got malt liquor in the hood, because your melanin will make you act different. Melanin will make you an addict. Well, it's harder for you to get off of substances than it is other races, because melanin sticks to it. But melanin, just like melanin can stick to the bad substance, it can also stick to goddamn ultraviolet sun rays. It can also stick to light codes. It's a technology. It's your body. It's something that's melanin. You know, I did a whole lecture on the God body. I have it. I never put it out. I never put it out. It's complete. It's probably, I did it on paper. I did it in lecture form, and I never put it out. But I think it's about that time that I put some time aside and do that, so the black woman can see who she is. So yes, our sons have that too. They have that technology. But then she has the womb. So yeah, you have other women on the planet who has a womb, but they don't have the antenna and they don't have the melanin. See, spirituality is a technology. How do you access spirituality? Through the body. Let me see you go into your imagination, your pineal gland, without the gland. That's the body. Let me see you activate. I'm sorry, y'all, but I wish I need something to put on my nose. It's itching. Let me see you activate your portals that y'all call chakras. Let me see you activate them without the glands there. Because you can't. Because you access spirituality, the technology called spirituality, through the body. So her body is covered with melanin. So that's a lack on other women. That's not me making it the fuck up. It's what it is. Let's don't be mad at me if I say a Lamborghini door's open like this when your door's open like this. It's what it is. It's not me being prejudiced. The technology, you know what? Need some goddamn lip gloss. What you call it? Sorry, y'all. My nose is on fire. It got worse once I came out here. I don't want it to dry out. I'm gonna be messing with it so much. And it's just like right around here. Y'all know, y'all see me do this every year. I go through these episodes. Y'all hear what I'm saying to you? Her body shows who she is. So when I say the black woman God, it's because she carried a God body. She carries the God body. And she don't know what to do with that tool. If Hercules was here on the planet and he walking around and this nigga can pick up cars, but he don't know it. Feel me? He could defeat armies, but he don't know it. Hercules, I think, is really a rendition of Samson. You ever Samson and Delilah? I think that's Samson. It's the same person. But he got hair down to his ass, which gives him his strength, but he don't know it. So another race of people come and tell him, you don't need that hair. You know, it makes you look like a caveman. Let's cut that hair off. So this man, who's the strongest man on the planet, he just walk around weak. But then I go to him and say, look, brother, you're the tool that's needed for this war we're in right now. No, I'm not. He's sitting at the gutter smoking weed, drinking. Brother, don't cut your hair no more. That is your strength. No, it's not. Because they told me it's making me look. Brother, but then you saying you want out of the situation, but then when I come and tell you, you look at me and say, you just prejudiced. You just against other people. No, nigga, I'm telling you who you are. So when I come to the black woman and tell her who she is, I'm prejudiced. No. She's God. She's straight power. And no matter who you are, you need her in the fight. If you don't like what the devil doing to the world right now, you need the weapon. There's a weapon on the planet called the Black Wombamn. Y'all need to understand what I'm saying. There's a weapon on the planet who asks everybody should be kissing, who everybody should be lending a hand, raising her up, showing her what she is. Because when she take that antenna, when she take that portal, and when she take that melanin, and she join it with another SisStar with the same abilities, with the same attributes, and they take that shit down to the waters, and they speak over this shit, things happen. So you want her caught up in a Jesus, opposed to the Mary Magdalene, Holy Mother Mary. You want her, they hide the Black Madonna, see. Because it wasn't Jesus, it was the fact that she was able to have the miraculous birth in the first place. How the fuck is she perform parthenogenesis? That's the question. For a pure seed to come through, who she got to be to birth a Jesus? Who she got to be to birth the Jeffrey Dahmer? Because she holds a portal, her vibration will allow certain beings on this realm, on this plane of existence. Jeffrey Dahmer's mother was a Jeffrey Dahmer first. I don't give a fuck how sweet she seemed. Her portal was fucked. To let that through it. Because her womb could not have let a Yahshua through it. It was too dim. It was, or let's just say, it did not vibrate high enough. It vibrated low enough to let Jeffrey Dahmer through. Y'all be tripping on the devil. You better trip on the mother of the devil. Whenever you want to go take out a species, you go find its mother, not its father. They the soldiers. The males are the soldiers, Queen Bee to Queen Bee. They the soldiers to Queen Bee. When you went to go find Alien, you had to go find where her big ass laying them eggs at. Because if you could stop her from laying the eggs, you could stop the whole nation of aliens. If you could stop her from laying eggs, you can stop the whole nation of black people. A nation is only as strong as its womb man. Because they know that nature will find a way. They know that if you got rid of all the men on the planet, women are going to steal birth. They know this. So the one thing they want to do is keep women's mind, keep women, all races programmed to be subservient to the men. Because when they realize that every woman is the god of her race, women will come together and change this whole place. Because you start with the baby. See, they let the women watch the buck get feathered and tarred and split apart by horses in slavery. So she was so terrified that she started teaching her men to be soft because she didn't want her baby harmed. But if all of them bitches was like Queen Zinga, she'd have taught them from young to go take a head. She'd have taught them to be rat browns is what she'd have taught them. So that's why Willie Lynch was like, nah, all you gotta do is tear his ass apart in front of her. That's all you gotta do. Show her she ain't got no power. Take her babies when she's young. Because if a lioness in the zoo realized that she didn't have to allow them, that it just wasn't a way of life for them to take her babies when it was young. If she went out in the wild women, because that's who we are, they've domesticated us. We got to get our ass back in the goddamn forest, because in the forest and amongst the trees with our feet planted on the fucking ground, we remember that we're God. See, let me see you with all your guns and all, I don't give a shit what it is. If you go out in the forest and you pow a mother bear in front of other mother bears, they not stupid. They don't give a shit. They still coming for your ass. They gonna see her fall and they'll become more clever. We don't even fight anymore. They come knock on our doors in the name of 3-letter and 4-letter words. CPS, DDSS, DSS. Give me your kid. Because we don't like the way you raising it. No fight. No, don't take my babies. You should have took bullets. And they will change their approach. They will change. They make them at least come to your house in tactical gear. They don't have to wear anything. They come in a dress shirt with a badge on their neck and take your baby. And you give it. It was born. It was created in your womb. It lived and ate off of your flesh. It's like your arm. But it doesn't matter because you would give them your arm. If they said they got to come chop it off, you would cry and give them your arm. We lost the wild and wild woman. What the fuck happened? We ain't so wild anymore. we allowed them to tell us that was a bad word. But no, see, wild women were women of the Amazon forest. Wild women were still connected with the animals. Wild women were still connected with nature. Wild women was still making her own medicine. Wild women was still growing her own food. Wild women knew how to forge food. Wild women wouldn't give a shit about right now about no tariff. Because she growing food in her backyard. You want to look out the window? Go ahead. Just tear my ass up. What y'all use for allergies natural? If I got Benadryl, I don't use none of that stuff. What y'all use for? But that's what this is. Because my eyes starting to feel a little itchy. Anybody? What y'all use? It was like a sprinkler. I know, right? So, I know y'all hear me. So, SisStars feel like they need to leave. Mullein don't help. Mullein don't help with allergies. Ginger don't help with allergies either. And I take mullein every day. Because when I was just coughing like that, I had bronchitis. So, all that's gone now. But I I got a tincture of mullein on my stand by my bed. I get up every day and take some. And then I have like, I got the whole concoction. I got Bach mullein. Why you put that behind the seat? I got Bach mullein. Just the only thing. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, so forget what the hell I was talking about. I don't know what I was just saying. All right, Mary, come on. Come on. Good boy. What's the last thing somebody said right there?
Some tea always helps for me.
Oh yeah, mullein. So I got the whole kit and caboodle. I think thyme, mullein. What's that one called with the C? So it's about 5, 6 different herbs. They don't help with allergies though. I'll look it up. It's probably in a total healing packet. I'll look in the book and see what's good for this. Because this is real bad. It's kind of the worst it's been. I'm starting to feel kind of raw. You know what's crazy? If I go to the corner and make a right, I'll go straight to the fort. If I make a right here, I don't know how that's happening. If I go straight, I would have to make a right.
That's weird.
You see it?
Uh-huh.
But if I get over to this street, I'll just go straight to it. But if I stay here on this street, all right, y'all. you just got to realize who you are. It's not, you can be a wife, you can be a mother, you could be subservient if you so choose. You can serve your man or your woman, whatever your choice. Serve them, serve the shit out of them. Be a cook. You need to be anyway. Alchemize this goddamn food and heal this nation. Be all of that. But no, at night, take off them goddamn glasses and switch into your superhero suit. You got to know that there's certain things about yourself that you're not willing to compromise in being all of that. You got to recognize, you know, I'm Wonder Woman, damn it. What's Wonder Woman name when she's not Wonder Woman? Linda Carter. You gotta know when to be Linda Carter and when to be Wonder Woman. You gotta know when to remember your roots. Like Wonder Woman was the Amazonian. That's the Amazon forest. That's the story. That's our story right there. And you gotta know when to be Wonder Woman and when to have your little fake career. None of that shit matters no more anyway, but whatever. I can't seem to get y'all to get that. So I don't get it. How was that street this street? I just don't get it. I need to look at it on the map. We have to do that superhero work. You know, and it's hard. It could be hard in this society to just be righteous, be right to yourself, right to your cause, your mission, your family, your people, your kind, your kindred, to the earth, to source, righteous. But you at least got to be in a fight. And a fight don't mean going online, listening to YouTube videos and people talking about some shit. You got to physically do some work, you know. Because you cannot listen to this right here and then get off of here and go get some pizza. I mean, at least without the plan to clean the shit out. You can't just absorb his world and then look outside of yourself for change. Because let me tell you what I'm not doing anymore. Like people say they serious, people say they want it. I don't see it. People don't follow through, and then you talk to them for a little bit, and then they I don't see it. All I can do is be the change that I see. Like now, I've created spiritual fitness, not for y'all. I created it for me. It's a spiritual fitness that I will do every 3 months. I will put it out there that if you so choose, you can do it. I'm preparing myself as the single 11-111 to go out here. I'm not looking for anybody to join me in anything that I'm doing anymore. I'm going out here, and for 30 days, I'm going to the waters, and I'm going to speak over these waters. I'm going to create the affirmation. I'm going to create the movements. I'm going to create a full Clive for me. And I'm going to come in the spirit of the 10%. I'm going to come in the spirit of 11,111 black women. I'm not even asking anybody to join me anymore. The access will be there if y'all want to do it. Let Source do what Source want to do with this single woman mission. I know what has to be done. I know the tool. I know the black woman has the ability, but the black woman don't want to see herself. So all I can do is be a fucking black woman. All I can do is be the tool. And if that means I have to stand alone and be the tool, then y'all will watch me do it. And y'all becoming real good at that, just watching shit and not partaking. But you want a change, you black woman. You're the laziest motherfucker on the planet, but you are what's needed. All you want to do is fight and bicker. Y'all programmed to battle a sister. You can't even fucking be my lover because you're programmed. You're programmed to compete against me. Just naturally programmed. But I'm a woman and you a woman. Fuck you. Nobody got time for that shit. We are losing a fight that we easily have weapons for, to defeat, to win. Easily. We have the armor. We don't have to go get it. Other people got to go get it. They got to go get what we got. We just won't use it. Y'all know what it's like when a black woman speak out into the universe. When a black woman wail. When a black woman wade. When a black woman speak over the waters. This is her planet. You know the planet responds to her. The shit ricochets out into the universe. Is ricochet the right word I'm trying to use? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Out into the cosmos. If she just see herself as the antenna when she sends her message. When she use the technology, she plant her feet. Use the technology of melanin. Use her portal. Plant her feet. Love, truly, you know, y'all go to retreats and compete against each other. Y'all go to spiritual retreats and trying to see who's gonna be the cutest. Hold on, I got a problem. Look at here, Kyle. For the other, shit. I just seen it. I just seen both of them today. Hey, buddy. Hold on, I gotta find the other one. I just seen it. God. Come on, monkey. These are Doc. Can you shut up? Shut up. Y'all seen it. It's like old stories now, though. You know, you don't see us come together like that no more. They done separated us. We are one fucking tool. We're not separate tool. We're not a different tool. We're no different. We have the same attributes. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say we go to a field, 5-acre field. It's nothing on the field. Nothing. I give you 5 acres of land, and it's just nothing on that field. Right? I give you 5 acres of land with one tree on it. One big, powerful tree. That's nice. But that one big, powerful tree on 5 acres on 5 football fields don't really make a dent in shade. You can get a few people around it and it'll help a few people, but then, okay, now you got 2 RVs under it, now what? So you bring in another tree. Now let's just say within a year, you got 200 big trees on that land. That's every one of those trees is a black woman. How many trees does she shade now? How many trees does she block the sun from now and give comfort to now? Because that's what the fuck happened. But mind you, under the soil, their roots are touching. Now, she's dropping seeds. And she's planting her own trees in the field now. She's helping the baby trees grow. And every tree, those trees aren't separate. They become a forest. They begin to help each other. They begin to help the young trees grow. They shade them while they're young. Are y'all listening to me? This is who the black woman is. It can't just be one tree in the field. It can't just be one tree who truly see what we need to do. And I say this because I don't see anybody else doing it. I see people talking spiritual shit. I see people dressing up. I see gurus and shit. I don't truly see, and because I see and most of those people that I see want to be the one. We are legion, meaning we are many that makes the one. So if I got to stand in that field by myself, you eventually drop seeds that will grow the trees. The solution that I see, that I've been given, I just don't see it being implemented anywhere on the planet. I don't see that kind of unity anywhere. I don't truly see anybody attempting to unify God, Moana, the black womb man, the mother of civilization, with herself. And I've met many black women on this journey, so-called black women. And I'm telling y'all, they're not ready. My people, my SisStars are not ready. They're at war with themselves. They're at war with the devil. They want the white man's money. They just want his money and stuff, and they can't see the bigger picture. Many women have come through here, and it all ends the same way. They want to go get money. They don't want, it's too simple. It's too simple to build, to just build. And build for source, build for healing. Nobody that sacrifice because they want money. When I promise you, nobody's come through here has been hungry, hasn't wanted for anything. Nobody's coming here and had a fucking hole in their pants. I'm chilling looking at them with a hole in their pants. No. But their minds join. Their minds can't. They have good intention, but their minds can't do it. People can only take clean air, but for so long. My SisStars have been dirty for so long. Fresh air and quiet irritates them after a while. They don't know what to do. I need to see other people, and not even other clean people. Just I need to see other people. I need to be around other people. The same people that you left because they were contaminating. I don't know what else to do, but probably what I should have done a long time ago, because I've been trying to travel for a long time. And people come through will hit me up. And I'm different today. I don't just let them come through no more. I'll talk to you for a little bit. Email first. Email me first. And you got to pass that to even get on the phone with me. If you pass to get on the phone with me, and most people don't get past that point. Most people don't get past that point. And I've let a lot of people go recently. I've realized there's a lot of people in my life talking about they love me. They hit me up, asking me for advice all the time, but they not supporting my cause. I ain't even mad at you, but I don't have to give that kind of energy. I'll put my energy in my own fucking cause. That's where I'm at today. I'm not mad at you. You don't have to. I'm not mad at nobody for living their life. But I realized that I approached about 10 people last week and asked them, are you supporting me? I had to think about it. Like, a lot of y'all know who you are. You hit me, and I love you. I love you. I love you to life. Y'all hit me up, asking me outside of what I do outside of the online. Can you explain this video? And I give you all my energy. But then I asked them, have you supported me building this temple? $5 to it. Oh no, because I ain't nothing else to say. I just stopped talking. I will not respond to those people anymore. I'm good enough though to advise you. I don't give a shit what you talk about. You got $10, you got $20, you got $50, but you love me so much. So if I stopped talking to you recently, that's why. Not because I'm mad at you, because you're wasting my fucking time, and I hate my time. I had to think about it. I had to do an assessment. I'm like, I got all these people in my life. Why is the GoFundMe not growing? But I help people all the time. I'm just fed up. I ain't mad at you, I'm fed up. And especially if you're a goddamn man in my life, taking up all of my energy from sisterhood, but you're not even helping me. I got a problem with that. You find a way to find what I'm doing important. It's important enough for you to come on my videos. It's important enough for me to link you up with everybody and put you in tribe. But you don't support 1 penny to my cause when it's a good cause. When the cause is to fucking help you. No, I'm not with it. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for the sisters or sons who I'm going to join you. I'm coming. I'm going to join you. I'm going to help you. We're going to do 11. But nobody's doing anything toward anything. That's why I say I'm going to do it by myself. Y'all watch me what I'm about to do. Y'all chose you to do it. I've led people many places. I've led y'all to gather the souls I've led. I'm not doing that this time. I'm just getting myself prepared. And what I'm doing for myself, I will pass it on to y'all in case you want to do it by yourself. If you decide to do it, take a picture and send it to me. But I'm not asking you anymore. I'm here today to show you the transformation of Wombamn to God. And I'm going to do everything in my power with myself to do what I can to multiply myself to 11,111, even if it's just in spirit. Y'all watch me work. Watch me work, because you'll see in my talks or whatever, I'll talk about what I'm doing as one person, not as we. For my sisters who won't wake up, then I will represent you. I will be the God that's in you trying to get out. I will be that God that's in you. Just be the change I see. Be the change that I see that's needed. Want some of this? Look. Go play with that song. So I ain't mad at nobody. You feel me? Oh, look at all the deer. Beautiful. Look how long their tails are. Oh my. So it's not, y'all, I'm just changing some things because I don't have any energy. I don't have any extra energy to give. All of my energy needs to go on what I'm doing. So these, hold on. Stop. Chill out. Chill out. So it's just that I have to look within, figure out what I need to get this done within myself, right? This is where I'm at right now. What do I need to do? And that's what I'm doing. So all the energy I have needs to be on that. So I already don't have a lot of people in my life, but the people that I do have in my life, if their energy is not for my cause, and I'm talking from my sister to Kefa to anybody. If your energy is pulling me at all from what I'm doing, you will be eliminated out of my life. I will break away from you to do what I have to do because I need all of my energy to do what I'm doing alone. Y'all heard me complain about the alone thing for a long time. I've come to accept it and use that power. So you don't have the access to me no more. If you're not putting energy into me and what I'm doing, you don't have access to conversate. Hold conversation with me. Pull energy from my mind. What should I do with this? How should I handle this? Can this happen? Or why should I give you my energy when I'm on mission alone? I didn't ask you to help me in the first place. Fine. I'm alone, but I'm not here to serve you in that way. I'm here to serve you by completing a mission Earth. Then that's where my focus need to be. You pour into that or detach from me. And that's everybody in my life. So if I have detached from you in the recent past, it's because you are not serving me, not because I'm upset with you. It's because you are draining me. You don't get to hit me up 1,000 times and ask me a million questions, which makes me think. To answer your question, it takes energy. Thoughts are things and powerful things. I have to draw energy to complete a thought, then to use energy to text it to your ass. But you don't find my cause important. Then you don't need my thoughts. And I ain't mad at you, still love you the same. I need my own energy. But see, if you're pouring into me, then you're helping me do what I'm doing. But if you're not pouring into me, and this is how each one of you need to see your life. If they're not pouring into you, then they're taking away from you. And this is how you build tribe. Because you either fucking walk alone or you detach your ass from anybody that's not serving your mission, that's not helping your mission. And I had to be an example of that first. I just stepped back from a lot of people, some with my blood in their veins. I don't have time right now. Because I want to save the world. Because I want to speak over this planet like I know I can. I want to use my antennas, my melanin. I want to use my power. I'm going to. I'm doing it. I will go down to these waters, and for 30 days, I will speak over this planet. If it's just me and my dogs, so I'm going into, and I will share it with you guys. You want it, you use it. I've created what I call spiritual fitness. And I'll be putting that out next week. Because I start on the 19th. So in case anybody want to do it, it'll give you time to get the supplies that I'm using or to tweak it the way you want. Because what I'm doing for me, what I'm doing now, I'm doing for myself. And maybe one day, enough of you see the vision and wants to truly link, and we truly tribe and make it happen and do what we need to do to not just talk about it or to look good, but truly and help our planet and the beings on it get rid of these goddamn devils. Because they can have all the pew-pews they want. We don't need that. We more powerful. Like Morpheus told Neo, he said, so what you saying? I can dodge bullets? I get it today, y'all. When Morpheus said, no, when you're ready, you won't have to. When they was in a simulation, and he was telling them that Smith can be, those agents can be anyone. That's the virus. They can be anybody they want. That's the government. It could be anybody they want. And then he's like, oh, you look at that lady with the red dress. He said, turn around and look again. When he turned around and looked again, the lady with the red dress was Smith with a pew-pew in his face. Why am I saying pew-pew like I'm a child? Because they take it down. The word is a gun. When they had a gun in his face. That's what happened in the movie. I'm not promoting guns. He said, he wanted to duck, but whatever he said to him, he said, what you trying to say? I can duck bullets? No. When you're ready, you won't have to. So maybe throughout the movie, part 2, he did duck a bullet. But then at the end of part 2, no, what was at the end of part 1? Part 2, he ducked the bullet. Part 1, part 1. Remember he started, I gotta stop right here. It's about to go off. Get that, remember part 1, he started, remember he ducked the bullets? She said, how you move that fast? And then by the end of the movie, when he resurrected, meaning the old him, he had to get rid of his old self. And this is where we are. Spiritual fitness. We got to completely get rid of that old self. Get the poisons out of our body. We got to be renewed. Body, mind, spirit, spiritual fitness. We got to get ready. We got to get fit in the spirit, fit in the physical, fit in the mind, ready for this war. Spiritual fitness. Not physical, spiritual fitness. You get your physical together for the spiritual war. Because you got to be able to use your tool. You got to be able to access the technology called spirituality through your body. You see? At the end, when he died, and Trinity spoke life back into him on the ship with love, and she spoke over him. She said, I'm ready to tell you now that the oracle said, I will know who the one is because I will love him. She said, I love you. She spoke life into him, and he opened his eyes. When they came back with the bullets, he said, no. Which means, listen, that's you, black woman. I'm not saying anybody else don't have abilities. I'm saying that's not my business right now. I'm talking to you about yours. You have to be resurrected. You don't have to go get tools. You have them. You just got to remember. You got to be resurrected. You got to be cleansed out. And then there is no bullet. There is no bullets to... No. And then you speak it and it exists. That's it. And then it comes from that look to that look. And that's when the black woman with her fro stand in solidarity with her SisStars. And then she become impenetrable because they stand together in love, unity, solidarity in one cause, one mind, one mission. You see? But it's going to have to start with just one. It's going to start with a lonely ass tree and just speckled looking. If that's what it take. If that's what it take, y'all. Read comments to me. It's about to go off in about 2 minutes, y'all.
Okay, King Adonis, Hodak family, Bria, Hodak, Bobby.
Who?
Bria.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby says, getting old is a spell. I know a 75-year-old yogi that can dance better than all of us. Laugh out loud. Grateful Journey says, Hodak, Grateful Gardner, Hodak fam, James, Hodak, Bobby. And people identify so strongly with disease instead of talking to your own body to program it.
Hodak everybody. Keep going.
Okay, King Adonis says, people definitely reap what they sow. This year will easily show us that. Bobby, what is your inspiration for living? I say this often, especially to my mom. Grateful Gardener, society does this to people. It's sad. Grateful Gardener says clear. King Adonis clear. James clear. Bria clear. Bobby says, cuz you ain't got the vision. Don't jeopardize the future. Heartless says, I saw it. Laugh out loud. King Adonis Joe says, mullein ginger and go raw for a bit. King Adonis says, tea always fix it for me. Bobby says, the GoFundMe should have been halfway reached already. You have 15,000 subscribers. $10 each subscriber.
Exactly.
Blood of Talmot says, I applied for a whole life insurance, and when I get it, sis, I'm going to send you $2,000. Aquila Angie says, Hodak, mullein is for respiratory, singing nettle for allergies, or garlic and onion suggested. But I've used stinging
nettle, yeah, that is.
And then Aquila says, also do a nasal wash using water or water with salt.
It's not in my nasal, it's just right around here, right around the outside. Go ahead.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's right. Let's see. It's a little bit inside, but oh, hi baby. So y'all hear me? As soon as she wake up and see who she is. And for those who get what I'm saying, it has to be the same thing with you. Just lead by example at this point. Because you can't talk it into the people. You got to just show them. Just show them. Simplify your life. Truly let go of the bullshit. Don't allow back in. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for weaknesses right now. The truth about it is we need each other to be strong. But it's too much. We too much against each other to form the alliance that's needed. You know what I mean? We're like fire, like the movie, the Last Airbender. You had nations. You had the Fire Nation, Water Nation, Air Nation. We supposed to be having the Black SisStar Nation. This doesn't mean you don't have, like I say, you don't have a family or work. You don't have your personal. You don't have, no. It means you're a superhero on the side and you got to do your superhero shit. We can show the world. We can change the world if we just change. Right now, you got more and more sisters that's laying with white men. I don't believe in that, and I'm not prejudiced. She need to be making her own kind stronger right now. She need to be birthing more chocolate ass daughters, especially. See, they praise the sun. They praise the sun, and praise the sun, and the son of God, and the son of man, and the son of this. But the daughters don't feel like shit. I am daughter of Ceka. I am daughter of Mary, daughter of Francis. Y'all better remember your mothers and your grandmothers. You better teach your little girls to remember her grandmother. Because it's her grandmother in the whole damn family. Whatever that man gave the child came from his mother and grandmother. Y'all better look into this. Only this shit where you take on a man's last name. No, you took on the woman's tribal name. When you married a woman, she has to wake up. You have to just turn a blind eye to all that you think you know, all that they taught you against yourself. And you got to hear and resonate with the truth in your core, in your DNA. You have the literal freedom ring in your DNA. Everybody just with what sound good for the moment and go right back to the bullshit. But this is where you separate. And I'll probably do this talk later, but it's about to get up. Oh, this is off topic. But I told y'all asses to get the fuck up out the cities. I've been telling y'all. And not just telling you for me. Now, they about to put the urban community under martial law. telling you, everything this man say he's doing, he's going to do it. He's just eliminated taxes. Listen to me. Everything under, they about to put the urban, he said that the black people asked for. If you're a black person who asked Trump for protection, please raise your hand. And then meet me in the alley. Who the hell asked him? Ain't no black person asked him for help. So they talking about turning the military on all urban communities. Where urban communities are going to be under martial law. Listen, we know ain't got nothing to do with that. He did that for the same reason he erased all black history out of schools and the military. For the same reason he did DEI shit. For the same reason that he's removing blacks from the military. Because he's destroying a race of gods. He know the sun itself is in our favor right now. And if the right person stand up, that the people are interested in, and to wake these people up. See, if the right person stand up, because you can have the right knowledge like me, but I don't appeal to the people like that. I'm not out there enough. I'm not flashy enough. I'm not something. The right person stand up with the knowledge I have right now, it'll change. The whole planet will fucking change. They know this. They trying to erase her and her seed. Genesis 3:15. I will put enmity between you. Meaning, enmity is when a being holds you back. You will never move forward. And it's in full effect. Genesis 3:15 is in full effect right now. That's not a holy book. That was their diary. They telling you what the fuck they was going to do to your ass. You want to go up there? Go ahead. Go ahead. Just in the mood, huh? Get Demi. She getting down herself. But get her though. Hold it for a minute. I think she got to go to the bathroom. Here. Everybody wait for me to say it. Just start handling shit. Start doing getting shit, everything together. They're about to shut down the communities. I told y'all get out the cities. I told you the Guardian said to leave the inner cities. Now y'all gonna see why. And it ain't gonna be nowhere to go in a minute though, cause y'all didn't make any plans. Y'all didn't make no plans. You didn't start saving for land somewhere, or join me and help me to do what I was doing. Help me to build the land. Help me. You could have been. Ceka, you know what? She go down like I want to be tried with you. Maybe I can, start sending money down there for an RV to live on or something. I ain't got no space for people. I got land, but I ain't got no space for you, number one. And then I told y'all. That's all I can say. But y'all gonna see why in a minute. And this is why she needs to wake up. She's the ultimate weapon. She's the ultimate weapon. You're not the weakest link, SisStar. You're the strongest. Y'all gonna have to get out the cities real soon. And it's about to be too late. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people didn't even save up to get out. There gonna be nowhere to go. They got plans. The way they doing it, like trying to